All right, ladies. Let me tell you guys something. It goes across all income brackets. The danger's real, period. The anxiety, the pressure. But let's get into another little part of this. A lot of people, you don't have no boyfriend, but that's not the point. The point is, I know all about how having been groomed. And I realize and I feel as if people that have not been totally emotionally or socially raised by their parents or experiences in the household, such as myself, Michael Jackson, maybe his sister Janet, my sister, my brother. Now, it doesn't matter which side of this curse you're standing in. We've all been purposely raised to be able to be taken advantage of. So now, you also have to realize that a lot of women are purposely raised that way as well. In different types of ways, some all types. And I'm going to say I date women, and no, I don't have a penis. But the fact remains, what? Men date women and I date women. And I'm a woman that's been with a man. I think I have a lot of different points of view that you wouldn't consider now, would you? Plus, I have been groomed as well. But I still think I can have some points of views you wouldn't consider. So now, a lot of times, let me give you this kind of off the wall example, and it's going to be about men. I'll hear men ask me or tell me that I eat pussy, I do this and I do that. When I was 9, I had a girl, this lady, she taught me, she said, I'm good. So now you've met that man. And he's going to tell you what you're supposed to like when he does it to you. The problem is, he don't know how to do a goddamn thing but what that lady wants. Period. He's been groomed into pleasing her. That's why he's so damn good. To her. He's 9. He'll never forget that, and he'll always think that. Which means he's not going to try to do anything to please you. Every time he gets with you, he's going to be doing what she likes. See, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Okay? In order to say, well, what I like, because I guess a lot of straight people, women, I don't know if they like oral sex. But I would say somebody that gives oral sex should be willing to learn what each woman likes. Not, and also come to the table with their own little skills and little patterns. But you don't always bring what you to the table what you brought from another table. Meaning, unless you just don't want to do nothing but that, because you're stuck up. I don't know what's wrong with you. But if you only want to just do it one way, then you need to find that one way bitch. You need to stay with that lady that taught you when you was 9. Don't come over here to these women and tell them that they supposed to like it like that and that you're good at it, because they wouldn't know any better. Now, some of us are raised in a way where we can be manipulated. I've been manipulated in different ways. There's different ways, but not like this. For example, you might be inserted into, and then he pulls it out, and he has all that white stuff on him. He gonna say, ooh, look at you come. Ooh, you really came that time, baby. Don't come out that hole. So I don't give a fuck when he says that. That pisses me off. You're not knowing. I ain't came on shit. What's all that? How about yeast infection? It's not always yeast infection. It's just be whatever's in there or his shit. There's a hole for the urine and there's two on the side for common discharge, and then the one for the baby, the penis, and administration. So cum don't even come out that damn hole that the penis goes in. So that right there. Did you believe him? Yeah, a lot of you do, because too many of them say it. So that motherfucker don't know shit about fucking. When his own, he don't know he might have a yeast infection. As soon as a man says something like that to me, not that I have a yeast infection, but I'm thinking he's had some. Everybody's different consistencies. Somebody told me it was cum. No, man. So, off the top, your man ain't taught you shit. Because you ain't even came. If that's what you thought was cum, proves that you came. If you had no other way to prove it, I don't know what you didn't. So then you got the man that wants to train you, to teach you how to have sex. You're like the 9-year-old boy. I don't care if you're 21. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're 70. You're being groomed. Did he let you do him like that? Oh, baby, why don't you just put your balls over here and then do like this? You're gonna like this. Let me yank it. Does he let you do him like that? Then that's not sex. That's called being molested. That's called him using you as an object. That's called him not trying to please you, and if he is, he's doing it too much because that pleases him. Who gives a fuck if your orgasm pleases him? He didn't do it for you. You have to understand right here. You're just a motherfucker. You might as well be a blow-up doll, right? That has an orgasm feature. They got dildos like that. The dildo will shoot something out. So what you want to know is, somebody brings out your feminine and all this, and brings out all of this. You can read a book. Don't let a man tell you what your femininity is. When did he grow some titties and a pussy? What you're doing is being taught how to be a prostitute. Every time. Even if only his. That's it. That's all Dupree. She ain't shun value. It's short. Never. That's called grooming. It doesn't matter how old you are, and we've already started with you have to realize your own maturity in a whole bunch of areas. I know how to be just as sweet as maybe Michael Jackson. That's where I was raised. But I found that's how I get motherfucking fucked when I didn't feel like it. Even if you did have an orgasm, it's called no fair. Your body will work because you just farted out your coochie or your dick. If you go somewhere and you wasn't planning on fucking this girl and you got a penis and now you're fucking, you did not want to have sex. Your penis, you can't allow it to get itself raped. Gentlemen, women rape you too. I watched a man get raped by a woman. It's very clever. You don't have to say, pull your panties down, nigga. No, you just bump into him real hard, push him on the wall, grab his dick real hard, pull on it, and then stick it. That's rape. That's not play. That's rape. Now you gotta learn the difference. Oh, you didn't think it was because he did it to you? Yeah, he raped you too. You might have a rapey person with you. Some people like that. You don't know it. Now you have someone that's like teaching you, what, to see right here? Now this right here. You're going to like this. Now don't you see how that makes you feel? Okay, I know that. That's grooming. You don't need no, don't send me no doctor filling me up with all those pills. Got a man that makes me feel good. So what? That's called the pimp. The pimp will get you addicted to that and then sell you out and keep his gold member. We have to watch. The reason why this should not happen, we get on prime time and you watch that Mademoiselle movie and watch your auntie. We already got a, if it's gonna go down, you's the motherfucking brothel owner. Take your ass to Las Vegas. Fuck it any other way. If this family, you's a nurse, you singing, you's dancing, or you's been the brothel owner, or you might have to go hump and pump. But see, that's not what we were supposed to do now, is it? Or we'd be there. We're the brothel owner. If you're going to do anything like that, no more grooming. It's called molestation. You can be molested by, at 99, you can be molested. 21-year-olds molest each other. It's molestation, no matter what. That means that person that taught you that, they named people Chester the Molester for a reason. They like molester sex. If they could get someone like us, they see a child in a lot of ways. So you're being child molested. The innocent part of your sexual connotation. You tell that motherfucker what you want. Don't let nobody tell you what you want done to you. And tell you like that. No, I don't like that. Never let anyone tell you what you like in any form or fashion. Period. Learn how to hear it. Oh, yeah, I know you like that. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know you like that. That's his dick liking it. He ain't think about you. That's him. Totally. Having sex with a 16-year-old mentality means that's what he's doing. He's child molesting. That's what the music industry likes to do to us. Keep you there. That's what our parents sent us like that. And they know it. I didn't say stop hating. I didn't say start hating like I do my mama. My mama is killing me. I said just know what the motherfucking happened to you has happening. Just know what's going on. We're grown. We're going to open our eyes all the way. No blinders. Because that's how they do it to my baby. I'm breaking curses around here. Which means that's the only way you're going to do that. No. And you don't go making people sell their coochie. People will knock on the door to work at the Janet Jackson coochie store. Rihanna coochie store. A whole bunch of bitches will bring their pussy up there for you. You don't go around taking kids. Make sure you're in Vegas. Otherwise, don't make no money like that. I don't work at the weed store. I go in there and buy plenty of weed. But we brothel owners, it's in your wrist. And for that reason alone, know who you are. We call her LV. Salmitas. Almita. That's Didier's sister and Didier's sister-in-law. Let's keep up. Longest running brothel in the South. So the ancestor said, if you're going to be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper. Be street best, the streets, be the best street sweeper. Don't let them sweep with you. You ain't the broom in this motherfucker. You want a street sweeper? I'll show you how to street sweep. Don't do that. You want some coochie out of this motherfucker planet? You need $50,000 million. I don't know what the fuck you need. I ask them for prices they don't have in their pocket on purpose. So that next time they come with it. Oh, I like to know. I ain't got it. Okay. Let me get $10. Okay, talk to you later. You gonna say, okay, let me get $1,000. Come talk to you later. I don't know how many thousand. I don't know how to add rich. Well, I know how to add rich on paper. I don't know how to add rich like that in my pocket. Although I know how to add very well. I'm just saying in conversation. You trying to see what I'm saying? I don't know what the price is rich for you. It's none of my business, is it? Oh, I've counted people's money like that. But I don't know. In conversation, would I? No. I think as the accountant, I shouldn't be talking about that shit. As an accountant, you don't pay no utilities, no motherfucking where. As an accountant, none of your contracts has a bill for you. Because what if it's just money for him? Your accountant, when you get done, fuck that manager. Go get you a Jewish accountant. Like the mafia. They make good money for them, don't they? You got to get an accountant that shows us your books. You have to have at least a basic accounting education so you can read your bills and you can read your statements, bank statements, CD statements. Because let me tell you something Dick Gregory said, babies. O.J. Simpson can't read. So when they go to the microphone and say that this is what they, how they take the dictation. If you can't read, did they dictate like you wanted to, or did you just dictate good like Darla? Same thing on that. I'm the accountant. And if I did get you from my client, I'd have to teach you some shit for you to be able to look at. Because some of that basic shit you should handle yourself so that you'll know something that's going on about you. You want to know how much money you got at all times, just like the motherfucker that only got $5 in the bank. You want to pay all your bills on the first week of the month and no more because you don't feel like it. Pay this one on the 19th, this one on the 99th, put this on the 9th. Fuck that. Now you can put your shit on auto pay. Ain't nobody fucking with your money now. You go in the bank, hire one of those motherfuckers. Because those be the motherfuckers that when you, like for example, I got a veteran homeboy. I'm not saying you have to be this person. I'm just saying you can get the person that he uses at the bank. Because that's what they do. It's their job. They have to be scrupulous. Okay? He goes to the bank. He don't even have no idea he loses it all the time. He used to go in there. He'd sit at the desk. Hi, how you doing? La, 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 la. I think he's related to Steamer too. He's a Steamer. What? I think his dad. I forgot how I know this, but he's the Steamer child of one of Nene's in-laws. And I had ended up having to be in this band. He was an officer in the Marines. He's drunk, looked like too much of a drunk. But the point of this is, he's a nice guy. He could still be chosen like that, I heard. That's why y'all leave me alone. Big rich. He goes in there, gets him some money, and leaves. She pays all those bills. She gives him no problem, except for she might put him on a budget for the month so he can have money till next payday. That's about the only thing she's going to hinder him. I don't want no payee on my shit. I want that bank lady bitch. I used to work for a lady. She was born with fungus on the brain. And I was doing Avon sales. I was in Corcoran, which is spelled Corcoran, where the prison is. Menendez Brothers. I was out there. Very few jobs for the reals. In that neighborhood, in that town, the movie theater is not open all the time. The pizza place is family owned. I had to fight discrimination because they were only hiring Mexicans at the McDonald's. I was selling Avon, and I ran into this lady who happened to ask me while I was selling her some Avon if she could hire me to drive her to her doctor's appointments and to handle her bank errands. And the paycheck came from the Social Security office. Now, 9 times out of 10, you don't want someone to do that for you. But I didn't take anything from her. When I got to the bank, they already knew. I didn't have any problems. I didn't even have no note or no California, in case you didn't know. So now, I didn't say have that type of person. I don't know why I said that. But I'm just saying, you don't want that. Because see, these are things that everyone might end up having to do at a certain age. Some of us don't want our children handling the money. That might be bad and or because you haven't made them have to. You haven't made it mandatory for them to take any financial classes. In order to handle the money that you'll leave them till their next generation. Flip it. Don't nobody have to sing again if they want to. Everybody can open their own business before you die or something like that and have that money there too. Make it mandatory when they're what? See, people don't do this. Even the billionaires are stupid. You think they know how much money they got? They just know how to make it. They make enough to not care, but someone's stealing some. Think they told their kids to get a finance class? Not tell them. Insisted. You can't live here unless you have it. Get the fuck out. Go live where you don't need that kind of education for money. You know how to live like that? Oh, can you tell when you spend too much on that diamond? Oh, I work for sales. Yeah. Yeah, professional. Yeah. Oh. Go learn some shit. That money's on. All those kids should have a financial background to count their motherfucking lunch money that you give them. You give them too much lunch money. That's the way this goes. Only way you're going to have to count and see where all these pennies go. Pennies roll in the gutter in thousands and millions of dollars every day. You can't see it. Direct deposit, you might not ever see how much money you got in there, long as I'm in there when you go to the ATM, huh? Or you just using credit cards over the place and pay them off every month. How you know they got paid off every month? Did you tell that the accountant to give you a list of what you told him to do? You the boss, ain't you? You the boss! I don't understand hiring a manager that gets my check and I'm paying him and he handing me my money. Never! You in that situation, go to court and fire him early. Severance pay, bye. Payroll! I said I'm the accountant. Everybody gets hired and fired before the agreement. Lay off! You the boss. Yeah, yeah. It's not the case. You don't sign up. You don't walk up to somebody and say, enslave me. You don't walk up to someone and say, tell me what to do at work while I pay you. All that is over. Because you already did that part. That sounds like hazing. That sounds like when we try to see if you really want to do music or not. And I'm only going to do that for about 90 days like everybody else in the workforce. You can open your own and do it for others and let them pay you. Oh, you'd make money. You'd be more scrupulous, so you'd have more time to handle more clients. You wouldn't be busy freaking off. And you could make some fruit juice and sell it. I don't know if you drink. I don't know. What you drink? Janet Jackson flavored juicy fruit. I don't know! Anyway, sell. Motherfucker Trump with them gold ass gym shoes. Them ugly things. Did nobody buy that? What you might want to buy? Ask the kids. Each of you think of 3 things that we might want to sell with one thing and maybe 3 different types of stores that'll have a theme. Or ideas, not stores. Ideas. Fuck. Buy them kids a motherfucking cell phone company store for their birthday damn day. Tell them motherfucker go to work and flip this stone. Give me 3 stones. Here go your million. Bam. You ain't gonna give them no million like that, but I'm just trying to say. They're supposed to bring you one. And have one in their pocket by then. And the bills is paid. Then that's when you pay utilities at your own damn brick and mortar and your own house. You don't pay any utilities, any coverage costs, fuck fees. Oh, you gonna charge me a fee to sing for you? I'm gonna charge you a fee for me to fart on the stage on accident. You gotta turn the tables. Oh, they ain't gonna like that? People don't like a lot of things. You don't like the way it is now, do you? Okay, and you're going along pretty good, right? Let that motherfucker do it for a while. You walk in with that attitude. You walk in knowing that the sun see you. Singing? That motherfucker sun trying to hurry up and rise. To see Janet motherfucker Jackson. Fuck that. We don't need that kind of friend. Unless you got your own brothel. Tell that bitch to sit down and be a best friend. That's who you are. Whether you know it or not. Look her up. It's a primetime video movie. And it's about us. Our family. And it's about the lady that walked from one part of the South to the other part of the South, and she walked through a little area that was people was doing a little something. Then she married the white man and got a big old house and put them girls up in there. And the cops and everybody knew. When you watch it, you'll see a black man and a white man got the same mustache. They look just alike, except the skin. If you don't look, you won't see it. And everybody likes her. She keeps her poodles. She likes her Cadillacs. She funds the civil rights movement. She sent a whole bunch of people to college. Okay? She likes to go to the dog tracks or something like that. Baseball. She likes baseball. That's us. Don't be no street sweeper without being the best. And none of them can teach you. You know why? It's in your blood. All they're going to teach you is molestation. Okay, baby?